Now, listen, you guys, it seems like the Transformer has once again been caught in a web of lies, and we're going to be talking about Akbar V and what she had to say about lottery ticket. And Capella Gray's out there, talking about his experience going to a Nicki Minaj concert, and Skai Jackson allegedly is pregnant. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So first of all, let us talk about Akbar V and lottery ticket. It seems like they have got something going on there, and I guess it's all because of the Queen of Atlanta title, because Akbar has been throwing subliminals since lottery ticket dropped the album. Remember that time she tweeted something about, oh well, my mixtape is better than your album. It seems like she's also coming through with some more tweets, and she said, big mama, big dog, queen of ATL, that's me. But yeah, now I kind of get exactly, where she might be coming from, because for the longest of time, Akbar's handle has been Big Mama, and she has identified as Big Mama and stuff like that. And so I do understand her feeling some type of way with lottery coming in and all of a sudden claiming Big Mama. I know that Akbar V is not the first person to call herself that, but of the female rappers, she's the one who has been calling herself that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And I think lottery ticket also said that, well, she is the queen of Atlanta in her album. So yeah, and so Akbar V went ahead and also said, these bees not from Atlanta, you can tell by how they talk or head she's trying to speak our lingo, but we can tell that, well, that talk bought. Now, for those of you who might not know, lottery ticket did a video and she was kind of giving people insight on the ATL slang and things like that. And so some people were criticizing her for that, saying that, well, why is she cosplaying a woman from Atlanta? We know that she isn't from there and stuff like that. You just know the politics around that entire situation. So it seems like Akbar V might be referencing to that. What do you guys thinking about Akbar throwing subliminals at lottery ticket? Do you think that it's warranted, or do you think that maybe she might be overreacting? Let me know in the comment section. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Capella Gray was, brought out at a Nicki Minaj concert. He did get the chance to perform at Gag City, and he took some time to explain what the experience was like when he sat down for an interview. And you can tell by his tone, I don't know what kind of monster he expected the woman to be, because he was like, oh, well, none of that. She was so nice, she was so kind, and that's what everybody who gets to meet Nicki Minaj says. Everybody who gets to meet her, they all say that she's the sweetest human being ever. So yeah, let me just insert what he had to say, and then I will catch you after that.
Tell me about the best part about your performance when Nicki Minaj brought you out to her show in Brooklyn.
The best part was, just meeting Nicki Minaj in person. Realistically, like, I know, like, being on stage was great and all that. That was a beautiful thing. I'm very grateful for the ability, or for the opportunity to perform in front of her people, bro. The Barbz and them. But yeah, bro, just meeting Nicki Minaj in the flesh. That's like.
Yeah. So wait, what happened? How was the conversation? First, let's start from the beginning. How did you know that Nicki wanted you to show out and her?
Through Booth. I know, because she's not gonna be in the white DMs moving miscellaneous. So DJ Booth.
Okay.
All that. And yeah, he introduced me as legendary. Shout out to DJ Booth.
Okay, so you get there. Now, did you have a conversation with her before you got there, or was it happening at the show?
It basically happened in real time.
Okay, so did that add any nervousness to the whole situation? Because it's like...
Yeah, yes and no. So, as soon as I realized, she know who I am, I felt like the nerves kind of went away, because it's like, man, clock it, man. This is what you do, man. This is what you do. You heard? That's it, man. You got a job. You go on stage, go crazy, and that's it, man. This is what you do. Nicki Minaj, know your name. It's a movie.
Yeah.
That was it. Word.
And how was her, demeanor? What did she say to you? We're Nicki fans. We love the Barbz, but, it's always very interesting to hear you as an artist meeting someone Nicki's an icon. She's a legend who's been in the game for a long time and still doing it, still making it happen. What was that conversation like? Or was it just you showing your gratitude for this opportunity?
Yeah, it was really me doing most of the talking. I didn't really ask her too much questions or nothing like that. So it was just me telling her I'm a big fan and woo.
Well, there you had what the man had to say. I'm offended actually, because what did you think she was going to be? Oh my goodness. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Skai Jackson. So it is actually being reported that Skai Jackson is pregnant, but that is not all. Okay, allegedly there were some arrests there. So it is being reported that police were called to Universal City Walk after security spotted Jackson and a boyfriend getting into it, and the actress allegedly pushed him, and more than once, to the point where she actually had to be arrested. According to TMZ, they are also saying that, well, their sources say that Jackson and a boyfriend both denied anything got physical. To the contrary, she said they were happily engaged and expecting a baby together. And deputies say they reviewed video footage and saw she pushed him. Jackson was arrested for misdemeanor domestic battery, cited and released a few hours later. So yeah, congratulations to Skai Jackson if that is true. But with the DV situation, that's actually said, okay, regardless of who's dishing it out, DV is just a terrible thing, okay? There's nothing cute about being toxic. There's nothing cute about throwing hands. Absolutely nothing, okay? Let us manage our tempers. It's not nice. This is absolutely not nice. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Still talking about DV, it seems like the internet is not pleased by Keke Palmer hanging with her baby daddy. Now, it seems like Dalton decided to share a couple of pictures of himself and, of course, Keke Palmer, and seemingly they were hanging with their son, and that was received on the internet with mixed feelings, with some people feeling like, oh my goodness, all that drama just for you to be out there kumbaya together and things like that. And people also started questioning the allegations that were being laid on each other and things like that. So people were like, for somebody that you were out there taking a restraining order against, you seem pretty too cozy, too close for comfort, okay? And some people were also coming to their defense saying that, well, at the end of the day, that's a child's father, and they can't keep having restraining orders against each other forever. And some people were like, oh, well, even if they wanted to spend, time with the child, they could have had like a court-appointed somebody who monitors and stuff like that. And I'm just like, with this entire situation, it's a mess, okay? It's a mess because we never will know, who was telling the truth and who wasn't telling the truth, okay? So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about that? Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about how Nicki Minaj has been doing in as far as female rap tours are concerned. Now, it is actually being reported that, well, this decade, Nicki Minaj's female rap tour, I don't know, it's on number one, of course, but it almost triples, Scarlett's numbers, okay? So, yeah, it is actually being reported by touring data that Pink Friday 2 so far has grossed 81.7 million US dollars, and Scarlett at number 2, 37.3 million US dollars, and 25th anniversary, 21.9 million US dollars, and out of this world, 19.6, Boat Girl Summer, 10 million, all right, and 81 million, that's even before the other leg starts. So I can only imagine what it's going to look like after she officially concludes every leg of a tour. So I just wanted to say quickly, congratulations to Nicki Minaj for being able to reach this milestone, okay? Still speaking about tours, it seems like touring data is coming through with an update on Miss Red's tour. They're reporting that Miss Red for President, 74,982 tickets are still available for the North American tour, which means that 46.82% was sold, 21 out of 26 shows, and 6.5 estimated average capacity for each show. So yeah, let me me know in the comment section, you guys. So she has at this moment she hasn't been able to sell half of the tour. It's not even sold out. The half of it is not even sold out. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Do you think that she will go ahead and do her tour, or do you think that it's a situation where she might need to cancel the tour because people are not exactly buying the tickets as they should? Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about, Scarlett. It seems like Scarlett is out there linking with Lil Uzi. Maybe they are working on something. There are pictures that are circulating on the internet of Scarlett and Lil Uzi in the studio. Now, this is a collaboration, or a combination rather, that I did not see coming. Scarlett and Uzi. That is going to be absolutely interesting. I wonder what that is going to sound like. And I wonder what kind of a song the two of them will actually come out here and give us. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Do you guys want a Scarlett and Lil Uzi collaboration? And what vibe do you think the two of them are going to come through with? The next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about the Catters. Let us move to the Catters. So, well, there has been a conversation surrounding Blue Ivy being in the movie Mufasa, and people have constantly questioned, oh my goodness, is it nepotism? You know how hard it is if you're a celebrity baby and you're out here lending these roles. People will always, and I feel like Blue Ivy is on that, receiving end of the stick of, constant criticism and everything, given the amount of talent that her mother has. So even when she stepped out there and she started doing the Renaissance tour, the criticism that would follow, like, he would be like, do you guys understand that this is a child that you guys are criticizing? But it seems like she decided to alchemize that, and she channeled it, and she improved in her performance and things like that. So finally, the director of Mufasa, not me saying Mustafa, of Mufasa, the Lion King, his name is Barry Jenkins. He's basically saying that, well, he approached Blue directly. He didn't go through, the parents when, when he wanted Blue Ivy, to basically voice the character Kiara. And he's out there, dishing compliments to her, saying that, well, she's a true thespian. She really does know what she's doing, and acting is a thing. And and I'm just like, oh, well, come through, Blue Ivy. Let me just insert what he had to say, and then I'll see you after that.
In this one, have you had a chance to meet her yet?
In person?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay, what does that mean?
I was at the Renaissance tour in the front row. Well, I've met Mom, and I've not met the baby, except I was in the front row at the Renaissance tour.
You saw this,
but it's interesting. She worked the same way everyone else did.
Mm-hmm.
We were all on these feeds, and she did a wonderful job. And speaking of Blue Ivy, a wonderful job bringing this character Kiara to life. I'm really proud of her. Really proud of the work she did, and I think the relationship she has with her mother is very much embedded in the film. I mean, it was just like incredible working with her.
Well, it's interesting because we've heard both Jay-Z and Beyonce kind of talk about the fact that when Blue Ivy came to them and said she wanted to be part of the Renaissance tour, they thought, okay, they were a little nervous about it, didn't really know, but okay, if you work hard to do this. So what was the conversation with them to say, I want her to be a part of this film?
I mean, I have to be honest, I went to Blue Ivy. It wasn't a package deal. When the script was done and I was thinking of the character, a friend of mine, Matthew Cherry, had made a short film called Hair Love, and Blue Ivy read the audiobook.
Yeah.
And I listened to it, as we were thinking of who could play this character, and I thought, oh, this is it. It's like the right age, the right vibe. And I was like, would she want to do this? And let's test it out. And she was just tremendous. There's some things she does in this film that are really emotional.
Yeah.
Like, she's a thespian. It was really cool. It had nothing to do with mom and dad and all that stuff. It was like, I want this person. And she was the right woman for the job.
She's 12.
The right young woman for the job.
Right. Do we get to hear her sing, Lynn?
No.
No, we don't.
No.
Okay.
No.
We don't.
She is a thespian.
I got it.
Oh, well, there you heard what the man had to say about Blue Ivy and her performance in the film Mufasa, okay? The next thing, the last thing actually that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about the Transformer and these alleged lies of his, okay? So there is a person on TikTok who's coming out here saying that, well, the Transformer has lied about being Trinidadian, okay? And I'm just like, why would somebody lie about something like this? Okay, you do know that she's been claiming lately, she has been saying that, well, she's Trinidadian. Oh my goodness, this is where I come from and stuff like that. And this person is coming through with receipts, and these receipts are basically of the Transformer's mother, and I guess the workplace that she used to live. Her name is Belkis, I guess. And so the profile reads, Belkis was born in the Dominican Republic. She has been working here at blah, blah, blah for 8 years. Belkis comes from a big family, and she herself has 2 daughters. In her spare time, she loves to sing and cook. Belkis likes working in food service because she likes to make the customers feel good. She also loves helping out her fellow co-workers. Okay, and so basically this shows that, well, the Transformers mother really is from the DR, and so I don't know where she decided to be Trinidadian. It's just like me right now claiming a nationality of a country that I'm now working, and then all of a sudden I'm rubbing. Like, imagine me. Imagine if someone were to ask me, are you African? Or, and I'm here and I'm like, oh no, I'm not, just because I'm not working there. Does it make any sense? It really doesn't. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. I will insert the video of the person clocking the tea on the internet, and I don't know what the sudden obsession with being mixed is coming from, and this lady seems to know her, and this seems to be her former friend. But anyway, let me not do the talking. Let the friend do the talking, because some of you come and say, oh, wow, oh my goodness, oh, we do not care. And I did see some comments in this lady's comment section. People were saying, oh my God, who cares? And I'm like, and people were like, well, why does it matter? And I'm like, are you serious right now? This person walks around saying the ninja word. This person walks around, the things she has both, she benefits from both sides. Okay, when it's time to act like a woman, of course she fits in this entire, oh, I'm a thing, and she says all these ninja words and things like that. And then on the other hand, she doesn't face the consequences of a black woman. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? She gets away with things that an average black not get away with, and then comes back, and then she becomes this caricature of a black woman. So obviously I'm just like, I don't know. But let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you guys think about that. I don't think that after I said that I'm going to be coming back here, but thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. Until my next one, see you.
This is exactly why Americans need to educate themselves on ethnicity and culture. Let's jump right into it. Why is this girl in the comments the only one with a name? This girl right here in the comment, and she's American. Caught right onto it. I've been saying that. Why do y'all believe her mother is Trinidadian if she don't speak no English? On top of that, Trinidad is big on English. They have their own accent and everything, but their only language is English. So her mother's going to be Trinidadian, come from Trinidad, and all of a sudden have a Spanish accent, a Dominican accent at that, and speak no English. Now let's read, if y'all can read. Belkis was born in the Dominican Republic. She has been working here, which I believe is in Trinidad. She was in Trinidad for 8 years. That don't make you no Trinidadian. I lived in Kingston, Jamaica for 2 years. That does not make me Jamaican. I'm going to give y'all a little scoop on why I feel like Cardi B started lying about being half Trini, because like I said in my other video, I knew her way before the fame. When I met her, she was 100% Dominican. When I met her, she asked me what I was. I told her, I said, are you Dominican? She said, yeah. I said 100%. She said, yeah. Years later, all of a sudden, she starts hanging out with a girl named Hood Celebrity who is who is Jamaican. I believe Cardi started to feel like being Jamaican was cool, was the so she wanted to be Jamaican, but unfortunately, she cannot lie about being Jamaican because it will be too obvious that she is lying. So what is the next step over? Being Trinidadian. When she first started lying about being half Trinidadian, I was still around her sister. Her sister knew that I knew it was a lie. But I asked her sister anyway, like, I thought y'all was fully Dominican. Well, y'all half Trinidadian? Her sister said no and put her head down and started laughing because she knows that I know it's a lie. The other thing that y'all are stupid enough to believe is that her and Glorilla is cousins. Everybody is Glorilla's cousin. She's called everybody her cousin. They're not her cousin. That is I noticed a lot of Italians and American black people always got fake family members. that's anyway. Back to how dumb y'all are. How the F would Cardi and Glorilla be related when, let's just say if Cardi was Trinidadian and Dominican, let's just say she was, even though she's not. How the fuck is her and Glorilla related when Glorilla is neither or, not Dominican or Trinidadian? There's a lot of other shit lied to y'all about, but every time I correct y'all, want to call me a hater and this is that. She's not no fucking Trinidadian. Oh yeah, and by the way, back to why I need to educate yourselves on ethnicity and everything. All Trinidadians are not black. 70% Trinidadians are Indian. The rest are white and black. Indian, white, or black. You could be a white Trinidadian like Popcorn's ex, who was a white Trinidadian. You could be an Indian Trinidadian, or you could be a black Trinidadian. So I had it up to here, which I'm not even mad at the fact that she's lying. I'm mad at the fact that they're obvious lies and y'all fight to fucking believe it. Oh, and before I go, I'm very, very educated on ethnicities, cultures, and all that. I've been to Trinidad. I've been there. All my life, people always thought I was Trinidadian, and I'm not. I don't even lie about being Trinidadian, and I look way more Trinidadian than Cardi. Okay, I understand Cardi is saying she's half Trinidadian, half Dominican. When the fuck have I ever seen a Trinidadian to look like that? I guess you could say she gets her features from her Dominican side, but the forehead, I'm talking about way before the surgery, the forehead, the nose, she don't look like a Indian Trinidadian. She doesn't look like a white Trinidadian, and she doesn't look like a black Trinidadian. She don't look like, even with the mix, even if she was Trinidadian and Dominican, you would look more Trinidadian if anything.